I am Shavi, and I am your integrative nutrition health coach. I am stuck in traffic, like literally at a complete standstill. It is insane. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to talk to you. Where should I start? Opportunity, and what does it look like? One of my favorite sayings is when preparation meets opportunity. Preparing yourself to seize that opportunity when it actually comes your way. It's a lot of hard work. And you need that help along the way, somebody to kind of guide you through. For me, if I could do everything all over again, I promise you I would. I probably did HPSP if I knew about it, but I didn't. But you only know what you know to ask the questions in which, you just don't know to ask the questions in which you need to know. It's so confusing. But when preparation meets opportunity, like I said in the last video, this is the time to prepare yourself. One of the things that I recently learned, and I'm like, I wish I would have known that. And there's so many opportunities in which you can commission into the military. When I say military, it's not just the Army. So there's something called the health profession, like the public service corps. And they have positions. You'll be a commander. You'll wear a blue uniform. They have uniforms. You'll get the commander. They do not have the stringent requirements as the armies do. So I'm going to try to put that in the description box below. And yeah, like if I would have known that. But once again, you don't know everything, so you can't really make those decisions, so you can plan accordingly. But that's why I'm here, right? If I hear something, then I'm definitely going to share it with you all. Definitely check out the Public Service Corps. They wear a blue uniform. And the only stipulation, because I was thinking about doing it for like social work or whatnot, but I did not qualify because I've been in over 8 years. Like with anything else, make sure you check in regularly, because some of those requirements tend to change to meet the needs of that particular corps. So definitely health service corps, public health service corps. I didn't know. A lot of people have been asking, what should I'm interested in doing the HPSP, and do I qualify? Well, the thing is, like with HPSP and like any medical school, is not really your undergrad. Of course, your volunteer work is going to help if you shadow, but it's the real thing that they're looking at is, did you pass that MCAT? Do you have over, I think, 204 and your MCAT? And do you have a high GPA, right? So you could major in anything and pass the MCAT. And then you get your letter of acceptance in the medical school. Those are the two things, your GPA. So if I could do this all over again, if I knew what I knew now, I, for one, would not have majored in, my nose is stopped up. I would not have majored in pre-med, which I feel like is the worst thing that you can major in, because you can't get in anything, Like for me, I was, pre-med and then business. So I was a double major in college. And I went to the hospital and I was like, ooh, I'm going to be able to get this job. I can work in the ER. Lies. They were like, you don't have any experience. So I was like, ooh, hurt my heart. So I took some time off and I got my experience. I became a CNA Then from the CNA, I became a medical scribe. And then I was at a teaching hospital. So I learned how to be a L&D scrub tech. An L&D scrub tech. And then that was like my experience. But I felt like I was going somewhere being a pre-med. Like I said, lies. So if I could do it all over again, it would definitely be to major in nursing. Major in nursing. Because I think that by far of all medical degrees, that's the biggest bang for your buck. You can come out in a good position with the BSN. You just pass that NCLEX and then get that experience. So definitely I would major in nursing. I'm actually considering trying to get into the nurse practitioner program. They have like a BSN to DNP program, but I already have my bachelor's. So I'm like, well, I have to get that ABSN, the accelerated bachelor's of nursing. But I say all that to say is like, sometimes you don't know what to ask. And you're like, where were you? Where were you when I needed this? I'm here. I'm here now. I got you. So, yeah. Preparation, when preparation meets opportunity. Prepare yourself to be able to get where you need to be. Prepare. Because when that gate opens up, you definitely want to be there. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is, why are you doing it? You got to ask that real tough question. Like, why do you want to join the military? Why do you want this particular job? Why do you want XYZ? Like, why do you really want to do it? Now, for me, I'm be real with you, because I meditate and I feel like I know myself. I wanted to be a doctor to say that I've made it. So people be like, oh, you're a doctor. Yes, I am a doctor. Call me Dr. Shot V. I feel like, I became somebody. Shallow, right? I know I have a lot of awareness. I know it's a little bit shallow. To make me feel like I'm proud. I'm a doctor. Okay. All right. Save lives, make a difference. That was another reason why I wanted to do it. So when I took a step back, I joined the Army and I felt like so bad and was like, I'm not a doctor. I'm a freaking recruiter. I'm a behavioral health specialist. I'm in the Army. Fail. No, not really. Because if my intention is to make a difference, save lives, heal, I did that as a behavioral health specialist. So score. Not how I really wanted to, but you see how the universe kind of worked out. Should have got a little bit more clear on why it was that I was going down a particular path. For shallow reasons, didn't play out. That's probably the reason why I'm joining. That's another video. But it's to be real. So the reason why you want to know this is because when those hard days happen, you're like, WTF, what did I get myself into? Then you're like, that was my reason. That's why I do it. I.e. your letter of intent, which goes into your packet, just FYI. So you want to get clear on your intention of doing it. But that's with anything that you do. Like, why are you doing it? Yes, we know you need money. Yes, we know that you need to pay some bills and you want to eat and you want to go shopping. Yes, we get all of that. But what is the real reason? That deep down side reason. So just to recap, because I know I was like slightly going on some tangents, just take some time and kind of get clear on your intentions, clear on your goals, and sit back and be like, okay, what other avenues is there for me, and what is that fallback? And I don't want you to be like, well, I want to like put all my eggs in one basket, because let's face it, what if you don't get into medical school? I mean, you just wasted like 4 years of pre-med. You can't really get much with pre-med, right? Because pre-med is pre-medical school. So you got to get into pre-med. So just have those things, like really take time and say, okay, how can I make money that would prepare me for that next step? I'd like to say one step pays for the next. One step pays for the next. So while you're working as a nurse, you could be, in med school or trying, working something out if you need to make that extra money, and you don't necessarily have to work at a fast food establishment. Nothing wrong with working at a fast food establishment. But you want to earn a little bit more money to help you meet those goals. So that's just something to think about, some food for thought. I am your healthcare recruiter. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Definitely join my Google Classroom. It just makes me feel good. I get to be like a teacher to you. Yes, you have an assignment due. Where's that letter of intent? Where's your CV? Check your notes. All right. I love Google Classroom. Join my class. Make sure you put a note, a little message me so I know that you're new to the class and we can get you where you need to be. Once again, I am an integrative nutrition health coach, so I deal with everything: spirituality, food, nutrition, fitness, career, education, you name it, I got you. This video has become a little long-winded, longer than I used to, but this is the product of being at a standstill in traffic. Best wishes to you on your journey. Hit that subscription button. I'll talk to y'all later.